بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد. إخواني في الله، نحن في الصفحة 79 page 79. On page 79, this is lesson number 6. هو أسماء الإشارة. أسماء الإشارة. Then the nouns, these are nouns, and they're all ma'rifah, for pointing at things. This and that. That's the name of it in Arabic. Yesterday we took these sentences, 17 sentences. Today we're going to look at the translation. And we want to understand from this that vocabulary words do not do the justice, and that is sentences. Now, what are we going to say about hada and hadihi? Just going to say it means this and this. And you're going to put this, and you're going to put feminine next to it. This you're going to put masculine. But what about it could be used also for plural? How you can tell somebody that hadihi, it means this, and it could be singular, or it could be this is singular and it's feminine, or it means this, or it could mean plural. Like, that's not going to mean anything to anybody until you show them sentences. Are you all with me? Until you show them sentences. And that's what this is what we want. All right. We read all this yesterday. Today we want to go straight into the translation. Okay. Number 1. هذا رجل وهذه امرأة. What does this mean? What does this mean? هذا رجل وهذه امرأة. This is a man and this is a woman. This is a man, not that, this. Not that's a woman. This and this. Both of them is this, not that. And this is why it's important. It's good. This is a man, this is this. They're both the same closeness. This is a man and this is a woman. This is a man and this is a woman. Okay, this and this. Both of them is this. Hada and hadi is pointing at something that is close. Okay, hada and hadi is pointing at something close. So just look at the pronunciation of this part. It says, وَهَذِهِمْ رَأَةٌ. That's Hamzatul Wasl. If you don't stop, you cannot say هَذِهِ إِمْرَأَةٌ. You cannot say هَذِهِ إِمْرَأَةٌ. You have to say هَذِهِمْ رَأَةٌ. But you can stop. You can say هَذِهِ إِمْرَأَةٌ. If you stop, then you can say إِمْرَأَةٌ. Okay, number 2. هَذَا ثَوْبٌ وَهَذِهِ إِمَامَةٌ. This is a thawb and this is a turban. This is a garment and this is a turban. Very good. Very good. So one is masculine, the other is singular. One is masculine, the other is feminine. I had my coffee today too. I don't know what's going on. One is masculine, the other is feminine. You understand that? It's pointing at something feminine. It's pointing at something feminine. All right, let's continue. Number 3. هذا بيت وهذه غرفة. This is a house and this is a room. Now we're on number 3. We're on number 3. This is a house and this is a room. For غرفة is feminine. You don't say هذا غرفة. You say هذه غرفة because it's feminine. You're pointing at something feminine. Excuse me. Number 4, الرابع. هذا بيتي وذلك بيت أخي. This is my house and that is my brother's house. Now this is the first time we're using ذلك in the sentence. We're comparing هذا and ذلك. Okay, this is my house and that is my brother's house. The first time, the first 3 sentences was comparing hada wa hada, masculine and feminine. Masculine and feminine. Hada and dhalika, both of them are masculine. Again, hada and dhalika, both of them are masculine. One is close, the other is further away. Do we understand that? Hada, dhalika, Both of them are masculine. One is close, the other one is further away. How are we doing? That's understood. Good. Now, هذا بيتي وذلك بيت أخي. This is my house and that is my brother's house. That is my brother's house. طيب. Number 4. Number 5. هذا الطالب أمريكي وذلك الطالب بلجيكي. This student is American and that student is a Belgian. This student is American and that student is a Belgian. How we doing? We understand that. This student is American and that student is Belgian. This student is American, that one is Belgium. So you answered this very well. And this shows the importance that you have to understand. Listen, I mean, this is something that I want all of us to understand. I want all of us to understand. And I want you to hang in there. Our numbers are 26 today. Every week we're getting less and less who's going to hang out. As long as there's one student here, I'm going to come. As long as there's one student here, I'm going to come. Okay? But this is the norm of every class. This is how it goes. And this is why motivation is more important than technique. But there's other things, like the class can't be too long. There's other things why people, that the teacher does that makes people drop out. So we want to be sensitive to that. What's very important is to understand that we have to, before we do Ism Ishara, that chapter that we're in, we have to know masculine and we have to know ma'rif and nakira first. And we have to know masculine and feminine first. We have to know this first. Because hadha is masculine and feminine. We have to understand the reality of masculine and feminine before we even get to this chapter. That's why the sequence of studying is very important. The sequence of doing it is very important. And this is why many people, they enter too many things at one time without ever really learning something with proficiency. Okay. Now let's go to number 6. هذه قريتنا وتلك قريتهم. This is our village and that is their village. Right. Hadihi wa tilka, both of them are feminine. That's what I want you to recognize. Hadihi and tilka, both of them are feminine. One is close, the other is further away. Do we understand that? Hadihi wa tilka, both of them are feminine. One is close, the other one is further away. هذا اسم إشارة للقريب وذلك للبعيد. Very good. Number 7. هذه الملابس لي وتلك الملابس لك. These clothes belong to me and those clothes belong to you. These clothes are for me and those clothes are for you. Right. Both translations are good. That this is for me or belongs to me, they're both good. And we have a whole chapter on li. We have a whole chapter on li, walana, walaka, walaki, walakuma, walakum, walakunna. We have a whole chapter on that. This is my clothes and that's their clothes. Not their clothes. Luck. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on. This is my clothes and there's no there. It's laka. Laka means you, not there. It's laka. This is laka. We know what the kaf is. It's coming up. We're going to have a chapter on that. Hadihil malabis, these clothing are for me. But tilkal malabis, look, those clothing are for you. And we're going to have a chapter on that. These and that. Now, these clothing, right? Because it's plural. Yeah, because malabis is plural. These clothing. No, malabis is plural. You have to say these. Okay? Listen up. Listen up. Nobody feel any type of inconvenience when you make a mistake in class. This is fair ball. You can make a. This is where you want to make a mistake here. It's good to make a mistake here. This so you can learn. Man, this is the training area. You can make a mistake in the training area. You know. Okay, y'all be careful on this one. هذا القميص أسود وهذه القمص بيض. This shirt is black and those shirts are white. Very good. Very good. This shirt, because it's singular. Those shirts, these, no, I'm sorry. It's not those. This and these. This and these. Not those. Don't say those. It's not far away. Sit right here close. This shirt is white and these shirts are white. This shirt is black and these, not those. These shirts is very close. It's not further away. It's not further away. This garment is black and these garments are white. Yes, not those. Not those. These. They're the same distance. And this I purposely put it in here. This is a bear trap. This is a pothole that I try to make the students fall in. That's all this is. This is a pothole. This is a bear trap. I did this on purpose. I want you to be on your P's and Q's. I want you to be on your tippy toes. Do y'all understand this? Right, but this is not near and far. This is masculine. This is singular and plural. This is just simply singular and plural. Because it has kamis and kumus. Kamis is singular, kumus is the plural. Kamis is singular, kumus is plural. Are y'all with me? This is just a pothole. This is a booby trap. We have different. Okay, hold on. Somebody said, okay, look at this here. I'm going to appraise you all of something. Look at this here. Okay. And this is Arabic, and I want you to be familiar with this, okay? That's qamis. That's what? That's the plural. That's singular. Qumus, that's one plural. Qumsan, that's another plural. Aqmisatun, that's another plural. You gotta have your Wi-Fi on. Qumus, plural. Qumsan, plural. Aqmisatun, plural. Some words have more than one plural, according to the number. Okay. All right. Okay. So it's okay, but it's just a plural. So why did we use hadihi? Why did we choose to use the word hadihi? Because it's feminine, because it's plural, because it's far away. Why do we use hadihi? Because it's further away, but only because it's plural. Only because it's plural. Not because it's further away, and not because it's feminine, only because it's plural. Only because it's plural. Okay, I got another question. What does bead mean? What is bead? What is bead? When you use bead? What is bead? When do you plural? Plural. Okay, plural. All right. Oh man, how do I erase this? Okay. We have masculine. Oh. Okay, masculine. We have abyad, right? Feminine. We have bayda, that's feminine. And plural, we have bead. Are you all with me? Are you all with me? Abyad, bayda, bead. Right. Okay, we listen up. We have to understand why it's correct, why it's wrong. What do you mean second one? Which was the second one? You mean number two? What do you mean the second one? The second one, bayda, is feminine. We know that. It's feminine. You say رجل أبيض امرأة بيضاء. نعم. Right. Listen, there's no problem with asking a question. There's no problem with asking a question. You know, sometimes I have to watch the way that I may answer. Like, we know that. I don't mean that, you know, there's a problem asking. There's no problem asking. So number 8 is this garment is black. These garments, these qamises are white. And they're both close. Not those. Don't say those. No, they're right here close. Number 9. هذا الكتاب للمدرس وهذه الكتب للطلاب. This book is for the teacher and these books are for the students. This book is for the students, these books are for the students. This book is for the teacher and these books are for... Listen up. You all are learning the basic fundamentals of Arabic. Once you have this strong foundation, you can build on it slowly. You're going to build on top of this past tense verb, and when you finish all the past tense verb, you're going to build on top of that future tense verb. When you finish all of them in every pronoun, then you're going to do the command verb, and then you finish this book. We have a ways to go. So let me tell you, do you know how we learned the pronouns from first person, second person, and third person? That's the same way you're going to learn the verbs. First person, second person. Now, once you finish all the pronouns, then we're going to go to the future tense verb. Inshallah. Number 10. هذا القلم لي وهذه الأقلام لكم. This pen is for me, and these pens are for you all. Very good. So I want you all to recognize that if we was talking and we were in the same room and I'm pointing, I could leave out the word qalam. I could leave out the word aqlam. I could say hada li wa hadihi lakum, and I'm pointing at it. I could say hada li, this is for me, and these are for you, hadihi lakum, without saying the word qalam. That's good to say this is mine and that's yours. That's good. Do y'all understand that? You can leave out the word qalam and aqlam. You can leave out the word qalam and aqlam. Hada wa al-qalam, they're both ma'rifah. You can say for me, not me, for me. It's for me or it's mine. Not it's me, it's for me. Okay. Also, I can say al-qalam li. The pen is for me. Wal aqlam lakum, and the pens are for you. But when I say have it, I want you to understand, have that clarifies the ma'rifah. I'm pointing over here, then I'm pointing over there. Have it makes it more clearer. Okay. Number 11. هذه الحافلة للعزاب وتلك الحافلة للأوائل. All right, no problem, no vocab, no problem. But you know the word hafila. You know the word hafila. That's not a new word. Okay, say this bus. Say this bus is for. You say lil is for, and then leave it back. Say this bus is for, then put 3, 4, 5 dots, but don't freeze. This bus is for the single ones. The bachelor. This bus is for the families. Right. This bus is for, and that bus is for. That's how much I want you to try. I want you to go the limit that you can do. This bus is for single people, and that bus is for families. Nuh-uh. So let me show you all a word I don't want to go back. I don't want to go all the way to the back of the book, but in the back of the book, no doubt, is a dictionary and the words are there. Okay. 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 Thanks for the reminder. Okay. So let's look here. The word in Arabic, azib. That's somebody single, or azib. Azib or azab. Both of them mean single. Azib. Somebody who's single. Like a woman, she could be single. A man could be single. And a'ila is just one of the words for family. This is thing a'ilatun as a family. A'ilatun. A'ilatun, that's a family. And the plural is awa'il. Do you understand that? Azib or azib, it means somebody singular. The plural is uzab. Right. The plural for this word, the plural is what we have on our book here. Uzab. That's the plural. The plural is uzab, single people. Okay? And that is that both for men and women. Yep. Azib. Or you might say aziba. Aziba, you might add a tie to it. Like a woman is an azib. You know, azib means she's not married. Azib. Azib. Aziba. So a'ilatun is a family. Okay, so we finished that. All right, we finished that. Okay, let's get back to our book. هذا الرجل مسلم وذلك الرجل كافر. This man is a Muslim, that man is a kafir. This man is a Muslim, that man is a kafir. And you clearly understand we could delete or omit the word arrajul. We could say hada muslimun wa dhalika kafirun, pointing at him. We can say hada muslim, that this is a Muslim without saying man. And we can say that is a kafir without saying arrajul. Y'all with me on that, right? You understand that? Okay. Number 13. Before we go on, I want to show you the importance of hada and dhalika. What's the importance of hada and dhalika? What if I left out hada? What if I left out dhalika and I said ar-rajul muslim, ar-rajul kafir? You wouldn't understand who I'm talking about. I'm pointing at two things. If I didn't point, it's not going to be clear. I would say ar-rajul muslim, ar-rajul kafir. You're going to say which one? You're going to say which one? So when I'm pointing at something close and pointing at something far, it clarifies my speech. And that's the point of Ism Ishar. It's going to clarify the ma'rifah. It's going to clarify. Do you all understand what I'm saying? Again, listen to this. I can omit rajul in both sentences and it's clear. I can say hada muslimun, but dhalika kafir is clear. But what if I omit the ism ishara? What if I take out the ism ishara? I say ar-rajul muslim, ar-rajul kafir. You're going to need clarification. So I'm just going to nip it in the bud. I'm going to beat you to the punch. I'm just going to say hada rajul Muslim, وَذَلِكَ الرَّجُلُ كَافِرٌ. I have to come with the ism ishara to clarify myself. And now you understand the point of the ism ishara is to clarify which ma'rifah you're talking about. Are y'all with me? Very good. Number 13. هؤلاء الطلاب من الصومال وأولئك الطلاب من الحبشة. These students are from Somalia, and those students, very good. Those students, very good. Those students, very good, are from Ethiopia. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Number 14. Hold on, let me move this up. So listen up. Listen, I want you all to feel a sense of strengthening, a sense of the ability to construct complete sentences, to say what you want to say. I want you to feel this capability, this strength of ability to construct sentences on the level that we're on. On the level that we're on. It's not just translating, but it's formulating from your own head. Number 14. هؤلاء بناتي وأولئك بنات أختي. These are my daughters, and those are my sister's daughters. These are my daughters, and those are my sister's daughters. These are my daughters, and those are my sister's daughters. Okay, I want to emphasize certain things here. I want you all to recognize certain things here. The first sentence on number 13, we use هؤلاء وأولئك for something masculine, a group of masculine things. Now on number 14, we use هؤلاء وأولئك for a group of feminine things in both parts. Are you all with me? That's the purpose of 13 and 14. It's been meticulously designed. So you are studying today, tomorrow you are teaching. You can't just tell the students, you can use this for masculine and feminine. No, you have to show them. You have to show them. I want you all to recognize something. I want you all to recognize something. هؤلاء بنات. What does this mean? هؤلاء بنات. هؤلاء بنات. What does that mean? هؤلاء بنات. Let me write it. Right? These are girls, right? That would mean these are girls. Okay, y'all bear with me. If I said هؤلاء, look at I say بنات. Okay? Is that naked or ma'rifah? Naked or ma'rifah? Nakira. Okay, now I say هؤلاء بناتي. Okay, what if I said هؤلاء? I say هؤلاء بناتun. These are girls. هؤلاء بناتun. What if I said? I'm sorry. Banati. What if I said banati? What does that mean? هؤلاء بناتي. هؤلاء بناتي. هؤلاء بناتي. These are my daughters. My daughters. My daughters. Okay. Listen up. Listen up. Listen up. I connected Banat to the Mir Muttasil, right? The Mir Muttasil. I connected to the Mir Muttasil. Na'am. And I made it my daughters, right? And it became Ma'rifah. Okay. But what if I didn't use the pronoun? What if my name is Ahmed? Instead of saying Banati, I said my name is Ahmed. So I said Ha'ulai Banat Ahmed. Is it Ma'rifah or Nakira? Ha'ulai Banat Ahmed. Is it Ma'rifah or Nakira? Ma'rifah. Okay. Can I ask you a question? When I say banati, does that convey possession? Banati, does that convey possession? Okay, if I say Banat Ahmed and they're Ahmed's daughters, does that convey possession? Okay. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. Walk with me. When I added I could even add a pronoun or a noun. That's what I did. I can add a pronoun or a noun. And we're going to finish this lesson here, and we're not going to do anything else. Okay? Thank you. I want you to understand, I can add a pronoun to make possession, or I can add a noun. I can say Banat Ahmed, not Banati, Banat Ahmed. Right? You're with me. Okay. Banat Ahmed, this is called Mudaf Ilay. Mudaf Ilay, this is for the purpose of acquiring possession. Banat. Really, when I say Banati, that's Mudaf Ilay, but the people don't understand that, but it is. I'm adding this to a pronoun. I'm adding to a pronoun, or I can add it to a noun. I can add it to a pronoun, or I can add it to a noun. Mudaf means adding it to something else. I can take this word banat, I can add it to a pronoun, and it becomes ma'rifah. Or I can add it to a noun. There's no difference. Banati or Banat Ahmed. Banati or Banat Ukhti. I'm taking it from a nakira to a ma'rifah. I'm adding it either to a pronoun or a noun. There's no difference. It's changing to a ma'rifah. Are you all with me? I can add it to a pronoun or I can add it to a noun. The main thing is changing it to ma'rifah. Right. When you add a word to another word, that's what you call mudaf ilay. You might add it to what? You might add it to a pronoun, or you might add it to a noun. But now I want to ask you one more question. This is a big one. This is a big one. What does this mean? Ulai. Okay, now don't fall. Nobody fall down. Banat. I'm adding this to a nakira. Haulai banatu rajulin. I'm adding to a nakira. Haulai banatu rajulin. What does that mean? The daughters of Ayman, and it's still nakira. If I add it to a nakira, it's still nakira. These are the daughters of Ayman. If I add it to a nakira, it's nakira. If I add it to an indefinite, it's still indefinite. It's still indefinite. If I add it to indefinite, it's still indefinite. These are daughters of Ayman. Okay, what if I said this, and y'all bear with me? What if I said ha'ulai? What if I said ha'ulai banat ar-rajul. Ha'ulai banat ar-rajul. These are the daughters of the man. Okay, one more time. One more time. I got your head now. Y'all look at this. Y'all look at this. I'm going to bring this down. Hold on. Okay, what if I said, pardon me for erasing that. I didn't even mean to erase that. Ha'ulai banatu hada ar-rajul. There we go. There we go. Ha'ulai banatu hada ar-rajul. These are the daughters of this man. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. So when you have a single word like banat, you have a single word like banat. If you add it to a pronoun, it's going to become ma'rifah. If you add it to a noun that's ma'rifah, it's going to become ma'rifah. But if you add it to a noun that's nakira, it's going to remain nakira. Now these are the daughters of this man. Ha'ulai banatu hada rajul. No, you're going to be all right. This is not even on our level. This is not even our lesson. Okay, I got one more for y'all. One more. Y'all ready? I got one more. I got one more for y'all. One more for y'all. هؤلاء البنات لأحمد. هؤلاء البنات لأحمد. No, it's not super advanced. No, don't say that. These daughters are for Ahmed. These daughters, no, not these are the daughters. No, these daughters belong to Ahmed. Very good. These daughters belong to Ahmed. These daughters, because it's both ma'rifah. It's both ma'rifah. هؤلاء البنات. These daughters for Ahmed belong to Ahmed. Naam. These daughters belong to Ahmed. These daughters, you know that. This is just a little quiz, little tongue twister that is going to come up in this chapter. Let's finish up. Let's finish up. But I want you to realize where we're heading. Okay, number 15. Number 15. الجو هنا في صنعاء بارد والجو هناك في الكويت حار. The weather here in Sana'a is cold, and the weather there in Kuwait is hot. The weather here in Sana'a is cold. The weather there in Kuwait is hot. So huna wa hunaka is pointing at a place. Remember that. Huna wa hunaka is pointing at a place. Okay? Okay, we're about to finish up. In this sentence here, I want you to recognize something. Okay? It says, I'm just going to explain it. Okay? I want you to listen just for the sake of time. هؤلاء الدفاتر هنا للأولاد. These notebooks here are for the boys. وتلك الدفاتر هناك للبنات. And those notebooks over there are for the girls. So when I say هذه الدفاتر, and هذه is used for something that's what? Plural and close. Plural and close. هذه الدفاتر. Plural and close. But I'm going to emphasize close and say هذه الدفاتر هنا. Huna is like making it more emphasis on closeness. More emphasis on closeness. هؤلاء الدفاتر هنا. These books that are right here are for the boys. Then let's say tilka الدفاتر. Tilka is because it's what? It's further away and it's plural. Tilka, listen, tilka, further away and plural. Are you with me? Tilka, further away and plural. Okay? Then I say tilka dafatir hunaka. Hunaka is just to emphasize its distance. Hunaka is just to emphasize its distance. Tilka ad-dafatir hunaka lil banat. How do you all translate that? Translate that for me. هذه الدفاتر هنا للأولاد. These notebooks here are for the boys, and those notebooks over there are for the girls. Very good. Very good. Listen, it's not just the issue of just of translating, it's really understanding what is in it. What is in it? Now, all right. That's very good. Okay, we're on our last sentence. We've gone 40 minutes now, and this is our limit. We're not going past 40 minutes. هل هذان الكتابان جديدان? Okay, keep the two things that are ma'rifah together. The things that are ma'rifah, keep them together. هل هذان, are these two books new? Very good. Very good. Very good. Are these two books new? Very good. Very good. Very good. You know, I'm embarrassed. I don't think it's suitable for me to just call out sisters' names or their kunya like that in the book. I mean, in the class. Was very good. It's very good. Na'am. Yeah, Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair. I don't think that's suitable. And may Allah bless us and protect us all. Barakallah fikum. Tayyib, you all, may Allah increase you all. We're going to continue tomorrow, and I appreciate you all. I pray that Allah bless us in our class. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.